Creative writing at Morehead State University is a pretty unique opportunity for students because what we've got is most universities offer classes in creative writing. In some cases you can take it in all sorts of genres, but what we've got is a particular degree, and we've also got a long tradition of faculty who taught creative writing, who've benefited from their own creative pursuits, and opportunities for students to work on a literary magazine that is really like no other in its combination with the art department and also the quality of the work that we produce here. We have a degree in creative writing, the Bachelor of Fine Arts. It's housed in the English department, and it bears similarities with many of the degree plans in English. There's certainly a lot of courses in literature to take, but there's also, and this is what I think is really important, there's courses in creative writing which are taught generally on a workshop model, where you're expected to not only read work by masters, let's say, but also by your peers, and also produce your own work, up to 3 or 4 stories for a class, maybe 6 or 7 poems, 3 or 4 essays. I like to think that we've got students who are really going to be kind of ahead of the curve a little bit, who will understand sort of what's always been necessary to engage readers, but also be aware just of the kind of new technology, the new phenomenon, and just be engaged with the sort of literary world around them.
You take classes in fiction writing and nonfiction writing, poetry, professional writing, just a whole range of writing classes where you work with your work with the other students and the professors, and it's really helpful. You also get to focus on classic literature, which is really important. What you've read really comes through in your work, and it's really important to have a good base of knowledge to work from in your writing.
This program also gives them advantage of being taught by published writers and having published writers who come in from all over the country and having that one-on-one exposure to those published writers. It's really a unique opportunity for the students who are already writing themselves to have the opportunity to speak directly to someone who has 10 books, who's won a National Book Award, who's the Poet Laureate of Kentucky. Is just really phenomenal, I think.
Volunteer for Inscape, which is our literary magazine. As a freshman and sophomore, you might not be the editor-in-chief, but you might get to read manuscripts. You might get to make recommendations about design. Attend our reading series events. Get to talk to writers from outside of Morehead who are coming here and sharing with the students their kind of own vision and their own thoughts about things. And after this is something you can do in one semester, and after that point, just sort of see where you are and how you've moved. And if you feel as though this is the right sort of direction you want to take, we've got plenty more classes for you, we've got plenty more opportunities, and we even have a degree, a Bachelor of Fine Arts, which we like to think combines the kind of rigor of classroom study and also the free expression that writing always needs, as well as the guidance and the mentorship of working with faculty who are not only writers themselves, but are actively engaged in their own aesthetic and creative development. We can't teach students talent, we can't teach student drive, but we can take those qualities and blend them with the kind of classroom instruction that we have, which is really one-on-one and personal. Even our classes are small, and our classes are also made up of students who are like-minded, which is really important. There's nothing more exciting to see 2 students who might be from different ends of the Commonwealth, but are united by a love of poetry, and sort of use each other to kind of grow and develop as a writer and just sort of connect and find some kinship.
Dr. Williams has been a great asset to the program, especially to the creative writing program. He has a great interest in creative writing. He writes himself. Just had a novel published here, I think last week, and he's been really helpful with me and all the students. He has a great interest in the people that are here at Morehead to write.
Writing and being able to do that well and being able to express yourself is a #1 asset for any of the careers. And some of our students have gone into teaching, both teaching of literature and teaching of creative writing. Some of them have gone into broadcasting. We have a BFA graduate who's in Hollywood, both performing and writing in Hollywood. So there's just lots and lots of possibilities for careers in this field.